Hi, everybody. My name is Andy Bloom. I want to talk to you a little bit today about goal setting. Back when I was in high school and early in my college years, I set a goal for myself to one day have the opportunity to compete at the Olympic trials and to eventually go on and compete in the Olympics for the United States. And in 2000, I had the opportunity to compete at the Olympic trials. And this is actually my last round throw. Going into the last round, I was sitting in fourth place. And in the Olympic track competition, the United States is allowed to send three participants forward to the Olympics. So in fourth place, I was sitting as the alternate and not on the team. This is my last round throw. And on that throw, I actually managed to hit a lifetime best and move from fourth place to second place. Um, and I finished third, and I had the opportunity to compete and represent the United States in the Olympics in 2000, where I finished in fourth place. And one of the things that happens when I talk to kids, either high school kids or college kids, is a lot of times they ask me the question of how I went about hitting a lifetime best in the most stressful situation that I could have encountered, which is not on the Olympic team, going into the last round of the competition. And either I'm going to hit a lifetime best and get on the team, or I'm going to end up as the Olympic alternate and have to wait 4 more years for the opportunity. And my answer to them is that it's a matter of the daily achievement of the goals that my coach and I set that led to not panic in that moment, but a calm confidence that I could do what I knew I was capable of doing. And the goal setting process fed into the success that I saw as an athlete. And every year we started with the short term goals that we knew we needed to hit every single day to build towards the long term goals that would eventually lead to success. Setting a goal like I want to make the Olympic team, it's too big of a goal and it doesn't provide you with the small sequential movements necessary to get to that goal. And so those short term goals are the really important day to day things that you're trying to do. And those goals need to be concrete and attainable. Setting a goal like I want to be successful isn't concrete enough to give you a sense of what it takes to get there. You want goals that make sense and that are very well defined, and they need to be attainable. It is a sweet spot in goal setting to have goals that are not too hard to attain, but also not too easy to attain. A goal that you never achieve eventually just becomes a losing proposition because you get frustrated that you're never attaining your goals. But goals that are too easy then become meaningless because it doesn't mean anything when you actually do achieve them. The more that your goals are associated with your motivations, the more you're going to find that it's easy to go out and do the hard, monotonous work necessary to achieve your goals. The other thing that you need is you need to be prepared to adjust your goals. You may walk into a semester thinking, all I want to do is get a C in this class. But your goal of a C, as you start learning and working and doing the short-term things to be successful every day, you may find that, a little bit more work, you may be able to get a B. You may be able to get an A. And adjusting your goals makes sure that you're constantly pushing yourself to be the best that you're capable of being on any given day. Those short-term goals are the motivation that keep you on the path to completing your long-term goals. And so in terms of your education, your short-term goals may just be, I want to come to class every single day. I want to do my homework every week. I want to make sure that I'm participating in every single class. I want to ask 2 questions every single day. It might be something as simple as I want to write and edit 1 page every day. And pretty soon, if you do that every single day, you're at a 7 to 10 page paper pretty quickly. Your long-term goals, they take time to achieve, and the progress towards them can seem very slow, which is why it's very difficult to set long-term goals without short-term goals. Because sometimes you don't even recognize that you're moving towards achieving your long-term goals because you can't see those daily successes. And so those become the important things for you to be really focused on. Writing and editing a long paper is important, but it takes the day to day. I'm going to do a page today or a half a page today and another half a page tomorrow. And pretty soon you get to those long-term goals. Things like building your skills so that you're writing better or passing the class. These are good long-term goals, but you need to think about what the short-term goals are that lead you to that level of success. One thing that's really important in terms of goal setting is you have to be accountable to them. And when you watch sports on TV, one thing that you hear all the time is athletes that have their goals posted. They print them out and put them on the mirror every day. They put them by the front door every day. So that the last thing that you see, but as you're walking out the door, are the goals that you know you need to achieve. The last thing that you see before you go to bed at night are the goals that you know that you need to achieve. And you can ask yourself every day, what did I do today to move one step closer to meeting my goals? Sharing your goals with a buddy makes it much easier for you to achieve your goals. When you miss a day of class and a friend calls you on the phone, it makes going to class the next day much easier. Whereas if you never have that person reaching out and holding you accountable for the decisions that you make, it's very easy to skip class every day. It's very easy not to do your homework. Getting that person to help you and to share in your goals makes achieving your goals much easier. Every day you got to ask yourself, how did you move closer to achieving your goal today? And that's one of those things. When you're having a good day, those are easy questions to answer. When you're having a bad day, you might have to dig a little bit deeper, but usually you can find a way that you went about moving closer to achieving your goal. And that's the goal every day. How do I move closer to achieving my long-term goals today? Thanks, everybody.